Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now I'm going to try and do something a little different with this video. It's been a hectic week and I didn't really get to record anything properly because everything was all over the place. We have so many different things happen. So this is a weekly roundup. I'm going to try and do this once a week, see how it goes. It just means I get to record a few bits while I'm working and go from there really. So the first thing that happened last week was my daughter turning 18. Yes, Layla that worked for me in the shop throughout of last summer finally turned 18. We did take her out and we did capture the moment when we embarrassed her at TGO Fridays with the staff members singing to her. So enjoy this bit because I really did.
I feel like I'm ready to just do it now.
Stand up, Layla. Stand up.
What's your name? Layla. I'm just gonna let her. Hey, excuse me, TGO Fridays. We've got Layla celebrating her 18th birthday. Can we go round for applause?
Yeah, she was rather embarrassed. It was also quite nice to have the family together for a meal. So me, my wife, both my daughters and their boyfriend. It was a nice chilled Sunday dinner. So after that, we then went on to Star Wars Lego being released on Tuesday. I have been absolutely loving this game. I've been playing it every chance I get. I definitely recommend it. It's my game of the year so far, I have to admit. So yeah, also on Tuesday we celebrated 8 years of being open. It was our anniversary from the little shop in the Royal Arcade to where we are now. I have to thank everybody that has supported us. And still to this day, it's been amazing. 8 years. It doesn't feel like that. The fact that we've been in the we left the Royal Arcade 5 years ago. Even that, it's 5 years in this shop. The amount everything's changed just in the 8 years that we've been open, from being in that small pokey shop and having barely anything in there to now. So thank you everybody. Wednesday we had fantastic trading, in fact. We got a really nice boxed Sega 32X, as you can see here. We also had a lot of Dreamcast stuff turn up, new Japanese controllers, a mixture of games. Yeah, for the last 2 weeks prior we've had nothing but Nintendo stuff traded in. It's nice to get some Sega stuff, especially the Dreamcast. Don't get me wrong, the Sega 32X is amazing. I enjoyed getting to test that, but Dreamcast is still my all-time favourite console. Right, so Thursday came along. And we had, so over the past 10 weeks we've had a work experience lad come in once a week for 3 hours a day. Young Tom, he's been great. It was his last day on Thursday, which was a shame, but he had been helping out mainly with clearing out the back storeroom, getting things done there. But yeah, sadly it was his last day on Thursday. So we also did some upgrades to Gareth's PC. He has left me his old one, which I sold him ages ago to do another build with. But he's finally got a 3060. He's finally gone up to 32 gigs of RAM, and he's literally gone for better cooling in his PC. I did buy a new gadget to help with some of the recording of that. I know a lot of people have been covering it recently, but I got the Keylight Mini, and I have to say, I got to admit, this thing helps so much. Not only does it light up the case, because it's got magnets on the back, you can actually stick it up, so when you're video recording the actual case, you can actually light it up from the inside without anything in it, but it also sheds some light on the inside of the case, for someone as old as me, be able to see everything. But yeah, I highly recommend it. $89.99. I got it off Amazon. It's not sponsored. I love my Elgato stuff, and it is linked to my phone, so I can switch it off, switch it on, dim it up, dim it down. All the normal things. I've not done a review on it. I'm just saying it's definitely cool. It's definitely an amazing add-on, and the best thing about it is when you're charging it up, or if you want to stick it on an arm and actually have it in your setup, you can do, because obviously it's got the mounts just like any of all the other Elgato lights, but the USB-C is at 180 degrees, so you can literally plug it in and the cable tucks behind it. No sticky out cable that comes straight out and gets bent, and yeah, it's a game changer. Trust me, if you build PCs, or if you want a video your case while it's not turned on and there's not enough light inside it, with the magnetic bits on the back, it sticks inside and it's really, really handy. And if you've used Elgato key lights, mini lights, anything like that, I would definitely recommend it, and I'll leave a link to where I bought it from Amazon down in the description. The last important thing that happened over the weekend was I was approached by a customer who was looking for SCUF controllers. Now obviously with those you have to go directly to SCUF. We don't sell them, we don't work on them, we don't repair them, solely for the fact that we don't have the special tools to actually get into the cases. So I spoke to them about the extreme range that they can that we can actually get and fit to controllers, very much like my PS5 controller with the back buttons and all that sort of stuff. He ended up ordering a complete setup for Xbox Series X controller and a PS5 controller. So they wanted the tactical clicky buttons, they wanted the back buttons. Now I've never done an Xbox controller, and that was an experience because soldering was involved. It did take a while, but they are fairly easy to do, as long as you're fairly confident with the soldering iron, and it came out amazingly. The clicky buttons and the back buttons were amazing. PS5, done them several times before, so it's not too bad, but they came out great. And that was pretty much it. Now this video I was supposed to record yesterday, but by the time we were open and I finished actually doing these controllers, someone was singing in the arcade. I feel as if it was a busker.
Just as you hit the record button for a video.
Someone was singing in the arcade and I couldn't record because they were quite friggin' loud. They were close by and it gave me a headache, to be fair. But yeah, so this video is a little bit late. We're going to try and get one out a little bit earlier next week, but it is also half term this coming week, and we're actually shut. I have a day off on Sunday. We have something special planned for that day because it's also my wife's 40th birthday, so we're going out for the day and I am taking my camera. But that's it really. That's what happened in the shop this week. So that's it for the video. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave us a thumbs up, and if you're new, please hit the subscribe button, and we'll be back very soon. Adios.